Renaud, a comeback victory today against Burnley, but what do you think of it?
Really good game of football. You know, I really enjoyed it tonight. I sat next to Tony Phillips from Burnley all game, and we kind of like just chewed the fat and looked at what worked and what didn't work. And you know, I was complimenting Burnley, he was complimenting us, and I thought it was just a really good football game. And what pleased me more than anything is, like you said, coming back from being behind, and then we can make the change at 75, and you know, you get back into the game. So it just shows what a great squad we've got up against a super talented bunch of footballers from Burnley, and massive thank you for them bringing down that team. You know, and it showed that, you know, they were treating it really seriously. They hopefully they thought it was a really good workout. We've had a really good workout. So on the whole, Frank, I'm really happy.
Brilliant. So on to our last pre-season friendly.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a lot of work that's gone on behind the scenes, you know, from the games, especially from the Bursko game, you know, when we had to have pretty strong words about our expectations and our standards and what we think of it, and then challenge the lads, you know, can we go and win a couple of games? And you know, we've done that in pre-season. I thought, you know, the way we did at Camel Laird, and then, you know, really good solid performance away at Atherton, where I thought defensively we were superb. And then tonight we saw a bit of everything. We saw defence, saw Dean Furman put on a masterclass performance. It's as good as I've seen him play. You know, I just said that to the lads in there. Challenged, you know, individuals. Said, why have you come to the football club? And they want to play. You know, whether or not we've got a front four now that's as exciting as anything. You know, but two of them are going to have to sit down, and two of them are going to have to take to the jersey. Midfield options, wide options, defensive options. Charlie Martin, when he came on, was, you know, the menace. He was so big and powerful, and I'm trying to do a bit of work with him, converting him to that right side, his centre half. So it's just options everywhere. What was good tonight is that, you know, big thanks to Loz and the board. You know, they've sorted the technology out for us in the changing rooms. It enabled us to get the iPad out, start looking at key little things that we want to do, and, you know, crop the game tomorrow, show the lads on Thursday, learn from it, come in on Saturday against Avro, hopefully learn again, and, you know, get in next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and prepare for Rushall. But it's, you know, every little bit that the club's doing behind the scenes to professionalise even more is certainly paying off. And you know, for me, I'm really grateful for that, and all we can do as a squad is try and be entertaining, try and be organised, and just try and get us ready for that first game of the season.
Ben, hat-trick today, and thoughts on today's win?
Good, mate. Yeah, really good. Going into the season now, we've only got one game left. I thought it was a really good performance for staff. We worked really hard in our shape, keeping a high line. I thought we did it really well. Didn't get the goal. I probably should have scored first half, actually. But then we come out second half, I thought we were really good going forward. And yeah, really good win, positives all round.
Yeah. Sam, maybe look, one pre-season game left, how have you made of it all?
It's been good, mate. Yeah, a couple of iffy results and iffy half hours, but you're going to get that in pre-season, making lots of changes, and sometimes throwing 2 11s on. It's a bit disjointed, but I think on the whole, I think it's been really positive.